what do you make of this? Because is it problematic if Vegas becomes a one and done destination expensive trip for folks?
Yes, I think it is, but again, I was one of the frontline employees. I was there with people that were actually spending money and complaining about the fact that, a bottle of water cost $10 and that a well drink cost $18. And, you buy me and you and our wives are out and we get a round of drinks and it's $64.
Yep.
And we're like, wait a second. We could go do this at home and it would cost me $4. Like, how can it be? I mean, I don't mind a markup and a premium for being where we're at, but when everything just hits you over the head with resort fees and this fee and that fee and everything's expensive, I can't come that often. And when I do, I leave feeling like I got taken advantage of rather than I got some real value and made some memories, which is what vacation places are. Used to be able to come here and gamble and get a lot of stuff for value. Meals, comps, tickets, shows, different things was affordable. It's not affordable. I don't think it's a good thing. Do you? Do you?
It's hard to say because I think if Vegas becomes a place where you go that has gambling versus a gambling place, I don't know. We've talked about it. You can gamble anywhere now.
True.
So I think you have to survive. And I
True.
think the way that Vegas is going to survive, and you could say it was this oasis in the desert, it was unique. It was the only place in the country where you could drink 24 hours a day and get whatever you want. And I understand all of that. But like the what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas mantra ran its course. Just like in the 80s and early 90s when it was all about, building these theme parks for kids and Circus got built and they had all these different things like bring your family to Vegas. We're family friendly. And then that didn't work. That petered out. And then they went to the whole, come cheat on your wife here and nobody will know. That whole thing. And like, there was that. Now it's all about the shows. It's all about coming here for an experience and you can gamble as well. But you're coming here because we have pro football, we have pro hockey, we could have pro baseball soon. We have WNBA basketball, we have pro women's basketball. We're gonna have, we have lacrosse and we have UNLV football, and we have bowl games and we have NCAA tournament games and we have
But
conference tournaments. Like we've
and
got all these things that you can come here to go and experience, and we're set up better than most places to handle it. You can walk, you can be a part of a casino, property or not stay at a casino property. So I don't know if I'm totally against it just because I think it's about survival.
it is the next metamorphosis. It's
Yeah.
the next layer of becoming a city that has gambling. I like the way you said that rather than a gambling town, which
Yeah.
is what it was known for. The problem is that you can go to Cleveland and do the same thing. Nothing against Cleveland. You
But
can
our
go
weather's better.
in the summer, don't their weather's better in the summer. It's
You ever been to Ohio? You
115
know,
here.
that's like the humidity is awful. Oh, it's
It
horrible.
ain't bad in Cleveland in the summer. I mean, it rains. Sometimes rain is good. You actually
Mhm.
smell trees, you get grass. It's okay to rain once in a while. It's a little rough here in June, July,
Oh, no,
till
for
it
sure.
rains in August. Um, I don't know. Vegas is still gonna be Vegas. It's still gonna be unique, but this, another big word alert, starts the homogenization,
Of the market.
right?
100%.
And if I
100%.
could go somewhere like San Diego, Dallas, Texas, whatever, well, Dallas doesn't have casinos, but somewhere
Oklahoma
where there's
does.
a big league city with multiple,
St. Louis.
teams. St. Louis. There's different things. I mean, I don't know. I wanted to address it while we were on Sports Grid on the replay, and again, every night at midnight Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific PM, this show re-airs on Sports Grid TV. They got all new platforms. We're on Okra TV now,
Ooh,
we're
hi,
on
Okra.
Amazon, we're on all these different things on
Nice.
there. Um, but, you know, it's an interesting discussion. Thanks for bringing it back up.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how we'll follow this, but it's big money for the reason why it's a story is because Caesars is saying that the lower tier customer is being pushed out and it's been replaced by a higher tier sports consumer, which people are buying. I mean, just look at the Taylor Swift concert. It's not just sports related. People were paying, face value $400 a ticket. People buy Adele tickets
You
for
and your
a thousand.
daughter went to that.
Yep.
It was almost $1,000 night, was it not?
What do you mean? The tickets were $1,000. That doesn't include everything else.
Okay, so there you go.
It was a two
the
dime
number was
night. It was yeah.
motto. Oh my god.
The whole thing was the
Who can afford
outfits.
to do that, a regular person? I mean, it's hard, like, you gotta be
Yes,
careful.
of
You
course.
can't
It's a
just do that.
once in a lifetime thing. It was a one-time thing. It's not gonna be normal.
Oh,
It's going to be a
man.
one. I've told Madeline numerous times. It's a one-time thing. But yeah, people buy Adele tickets right now. They're $1,000 a piece. It's two dimes just to get into the place.
I mean, how good could she sing
She's
that you
well, but
feel like you're
it's the
going to get
demographic.
$1,000
U2's
worth
tickets
of
are going to be
entertainment?
300 bucks per ticket just to get into the joint, just to get in. Average price. It's just what you're going to see from these types of experience. What Vegas is now going to push is the experience. We are no longer a gambling town. We are an experience town. Come
Be
here.
careful. Be careful because you're not getting that level of service at a lot of places on the Strip. There's a lot of people making minimum wage or just above minimum wage, and they're taking it out on the customers. I saw it for
Yeah.
years. Like, you have a certain level of standard for yourself, as do I. That's why we
Mhm.
try to I think, I've talked about this, about matching each other's enthusiasm. Farrah
Right.
shows up here every day. We're doing it together. We're going. People in our lives know we'll just show up and do it. We're gonna do it. It's important to us. My dad used to say, "Dave, if you're gonna be a janitor, be the best janitor that they got." Like,
Fair.
just do it good. Whatever you're doing, do it the best you can, because then you only have to answer to yourself.
Right.
There's a lot of people mailing it in a lot of places here. And if you start charging Ritz-Carlton prices and you're getting Motel 6 service, people are pissed.